All right, back to That's the Cheese, part of the Vendetta Sports Podcast Network. Today is Monday, August 23rd, 2021. And today we have Stream Guy Jackson Law. So we're going to be talking a lot about that. Stream Guy Jackson Law on cheese this week. So, Jackson, how are you? What's going on?
I'm good, man. Tired from a long day of work, but you know how it be.
Yeah, Corona kicked your ass, right?
I didn't kick my ass. I was down, but wasn't out. I was fine yesterday, and I took a test today, and I was negative. And since it's a small workplace, and my boss was like, "I really need you here at the office," I sat in a little corner desk by myself and just did my work, and then left. And then I'm taking another test.
You got put in detention.
I did. for being sick. Like how is that fair?
Well, if you just tell yourself you're not sick, you won't get sick. That's how it works. That's
I
Trey's
tried
method.
that. I tried that, and I guess I'm just not built the way you are, Trey.
Okay.
Built different.
Literally.
I don't have a sheet of paper this week, but I have a decent sized list, and then if we get through it, we'll talk some football stuff, maybe.
Sure, whatever, man.
Yeah. How's the StreamYard Queen doing? How's week 2 as Trey's assistant?
It's been cool. I've been doing a lot.
She hasn't run
Not
away
really,
yet,
though,
so
really, though.
That's true.
Yeah,
Has not
so-
run away with. But
No.
you're like moving up to like really high on the charts though.
Yeah, doing a little bit of everything.
Yeah. Especially nobody on social media today, so Courtney did it.
there was no social media team today.
Nope.
Ooh.
Oh, we're gonna go over quite the list. Quite the list. Number one thing on my list, we might as well get right into it. Trey's a stream guy now.
Trey is a stream guy.
I don't know if anybody has streamed more this past week than me.
Probably not, because
No.
you've put like 2 4.5 hour streams in back-to-back nights. That's lunacy.
He's up at 9:00. Anybody streaming? Like, no, nobody's
I
streaming.
was getting a
today.
Kane Lander itch.
It is fun though to stream. It is.
Oh, I was loving it because I have this rule, like I'm not gonna play video games if it's not content. Like I try not to do anything if it's not content. Like even if I'm watching a Netflix show, I'll write the movie review. Everything's got to be turned into content. Otherwise, I like feel like a piece of shit and I'm like wasting time.
Is that what you're gonna do with the Paris Hilton cooking show? You're gonna do a review?
Absolutely, absolutely. We'll be writing a review on the Paris Hilton cooking show.
Well, I look forward to that.
It's not as good as Selena Gomez's cooking show, but I'm enjoying it.
Okay.
Trey,
Are you gonna put out? You spend a lot of time at the
partner.
gym. Are you gonna you're
Yeah.
gonna turn in some more gym content? Put like out some workout
Well-
vids on the YouTube.
That is part of my list. We can jump there first if you want.
Okay.
Do we spoil the surprise?
I mean, it's cheese. This is the whole point of cheese.
Let me get the box because I haven't opened it yet.
Oh, you haven't opened it yet. First unboxing on cheese. I feel honored to be here.
So we have a new little ad deal, and I got this care package thanks to Jackson Law. We are is this right? Yeah.
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 Raise Energy. New ad deal. So Trey's gonna be rocking some of this gear, drinking some of their drinks. I'm an influencer now.
You are.
Influencer.
You are considered a Raise ambassador according to
Yep.
all the emails.
And a fucking social media influencer.
There you go.
I'm with the kids.
Social media influencer Trey.
I'm with the kids. I
that
know
in
who
your bio now.
I know who Olivia Rodrigo is. I'm
Like,
with the kids.
6 months after the fact. He
Still know who she
he,
is.
I don't
he
know who
says
that
in his
is.
article this
Courtney
girl's gonna be
doesn't
a
know who
star.
that is. Exactly. I'm with the kids.
She only had the #1 album like all summer.
What song?
Good for you.
Oh, I'm vibing out to it. I have it on repeat for like 2 days straight now.
See, I
Her-
don't listen to the radio at all.
Yeah.
Me neither.
Plug up my
No,
phone.
but see, like here's the thing though, is like her album came a little bit after J. Cole's new album dropped. It kicked J. Cole out of top 10 on Spotify.
Really?
Like J. Cole was riding the top 10, all of his new songs on Spotify.
I'm
Her album drops, Cole's out of the top 10. My mind was blown because I was like, everyone's been waiting on this album for years from Cole. and then he gets kicked out by this 18-year-old girl.
Yeah.
Who
What the heck?
also, Trey, she got invited to the White House by President Biden to promote getting young people getting vaccines. So
She's a star. I'm calling it.
she is what she. You can't call it. She already
I'm calling
is.
it.
That's like me. That's like me saying Patrick Mahomes is an MVP caliber player when he's already won an MVP.
I'm calling it. I put
It's
the stamp
same
of approval.
thing.
She's T Swift level good. She's
Like-
gonna be
like-
it.
Like what era T Swift? We talking like early country T Swift?
No, better
Like
than that. Better than that. Like
her early, like her 22 album, or are we talking about more recent?
more recent.
You know, more recent Swift.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. She's good though. I'm with the kids. I'm an influencer.
Okay.
Big unk.
That's on my list. We'll jump to that.
Man,
next.
I'm ahead of the game today.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Speaking of merchandise, influencer, sort of apparel things, the Big Unk merch is in production phase. So we're gonna go with crop tops, little belly crop tops, and we're going with tanks. So I
Is
don't
this
quite.
unisex?
Yes, I don't quite know what the
Like
design is, but it's gonna be crop tops and tanks.
Big unk.
Yeah.
Love it. Just rock your big unk gear while drinking some Rays, everybody.
Yeah, make it
Yes.
workout gear.
See,
Yeah.
I feel like a big time douchebag if I wear a cutoff at the gym.
That's why you wear the
Sure,
tank.
yeah.
You don't have to
Yeah.
rock the crop. Rock the crop in like your personal pics with the drink.
But I still feel like a douche if I wear a tank at the gym.
Why?
Nah.
Because it feels like,
Let's
look
dissect
at
this.
look at me, I'm showing off the guns. I'm lifting. Huh.
That's not a douche thing. It's
Yeah.
it's called being comfortable.
Yeah.
I wear like normal shirts, not trying to impress anybody, getting my work in, get the fuck out. Why? I mean, I didn't really get the fuck out today.
No, you stay there for like 4 hours.
I was there for 3
Average.
hours today. I was there for 3 hours today. I did 10 sets of box push-ups because I had to get more.
Why
I
don't
was
you
doing-
do
you're a
like
man,
a
man.
gym stream?
Who's gonna follow me around?
That's what I'm saying. Like you need a partner. Then you can just.
Well,
like, do it from home.
I did have one. Didn't quite show up very often.
Oh.
I wonder if you can convince Krieg.
I was doing behind the back push-ups today, like clap, push-up. I was getting after it.
That's when you just get like a tripod and like you set it up.
That's
Oh, yeah,
such
tripod.
that's such a douchebag move.
Is
I'm
that
carrying
is
a
that more-
tripod with me while fucking working out?
is that more of a
What's your
douchebag
content?
thing than having someone follow you around and record you?
No, that's less.
I don't see how.
I think the person might be a little bit more.
What does that mean?
Like, I feel like the tripod is cool. The person might be.
Like the tripod thing, it's like you're
I
underground.
can't bring a fucking tripod with me to the gym.
Why? That was
What
loud.
am I
I'm sorry.
gonna do? Fucking carry that thing and hey guys, just fucking filming myself. Don't mind me.
doing videos.
It's not
Everybody
very
does that.
Yeah.
It's not very on brand.
Come on, you're an influencer now.
I'm an
Yeah.
influencer.
Yeah, you're an influencer. You got to do the stuff.
Come
You
on,
got to get the
gotta be on
tripod. You got to
point.
get the massive like light that goes on the tripod around your phone. So it,
I
like,
actually have
really
that
brightens you
somewhere.
up.
I don't know where it is.
I need to get one for me. I need to do that.
I have that somewhere around these.
Trey,
parts
a
of town.
workout stream can open up more opportunities.
There you go.
Quit thinking about everybody. You
When
just gotta be-
listen, I was the one that made the pitch. I sent the email to Rays. Okay. And I told them, I said, besides this, we got a lot of ex-wrestlers because there was a lot of wrestlers on their website. And then I was like, our boss Trey, he spends like 4 hours in the gym, and we
You
take
said
that
that in the
mentality.
email?
Well, I didn't say that, but I worded it like more professionally, basically, where I
Can you
said
give me a summary of what you said?
I basically said that we have a lot of ex-wrestlers that continue to push their minds and their bodies in the gym and in our business. And we take that and basically we take the mentality of bettering ourselves and we put it into our website.
That's a
and we're one of
strike
the
right
fastest-
there. That's a
then-
fucking
See, there you go.
pair of shoes strikeout. I like that. Uh-huh.
So that's the pitch I sent to him, and
Okay.
we got the email. You got the box.
Okay.
Wait, are you gonna open it or are you gonna like wait?
I'll open it, later. I don't know how to film myself for the picture and everything. Like there's nobody here that can take a picture of me.
Do a TikTok.
Tripod.
Yeah, tripod.
Where the fuck am I gonna buy one of these?
Oh my gosh. Amazon,
Wow.
Walmart.
Oh, Trey. Where do you get anything?
The Sears catalog for you.
I'm with the kids. The only thing I quite can't understand is I don't understand TikTok. It doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know why anybody spends a second on there. I legitimately,
Because there's people that make so much money, man.
I know, I get that part. I legitimately, because I have the app, I'm on TikTok. I legitimately tried to watch shit and swipe and shit and see what I can't do it. It makes no sense to me. I can't understand how anybody even enjoys it.
It's our society, man.
It's wild.
It is
That's for
wild.
the kids.
I'm with the kids. I ain't with that.
Yeah,
Then
that's a whole different side.
you're not with the kids then.
Oh, I'm with the kids.
You're like half with the kids. I'll give you. I think I'm being generous when I say half.
Am I more than half with anything though?
Working out, you're just a madman.
Okay.
There's no half in that. You're just you're like the 99th percentile with that.
I'm fucking getting after it every day. Well, not every day, like 5 days a week. Getting after it.
It's more than some people.
Well, more than a lot of people.
That's true. See,
Yeah.
99th percentile. You're more than half in that.
Why don't you take Brian with you? He'll record.
He lives
for you.
in Pittsburgh. That's like a 4 or 5 hour drive.
Oh, never mind. Sorry.
Yeah, they're like on opposite sides of.
It's the opposite side of the state.
Oh, okay.
I would make maybe one trip and just hang out with him, but it's a
Yeah.
lot. So
thought it
Big
was
Unk
supposed
merch. It's coming.
Big Unk.
I hope people buy it, because otherwise I'm wasting Jamie's time. But I hope people buy it.
You just got to market it.
You're an influencer now. Yeah.
You gotta take pictures.
So I gotta pose this for the Instagram.
Yeah, dude,
My
you gotta take
Instagram
advantage of that
or,
Instagram.
The
Photo
Vendetta-
shoot.
They gotta go
both.
both. They gotta go both. They gotta do your personal, and then it's gotta go.
So I gotta take one in the tank and then one with the crop.
Yes. Drinking some Rays.
So the abs
Link
are
in the
gonna pop
description.
out a little bit.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So
I
is
don't
this
know if I-
aimed towards workout?
I don't know if I
gear?
can let the nuts pop out, but we'll leave those alone.
Oh my gosh.
Back to the streaming. Have you been happy with Trey's streaming? Disappointed with Trey's streaming? Do I have a future in streaming? Is what I'm doing actually helping the site? I need Jackson Law's thoughts.
Yeah, the numbers have been really good. I think.
I actually looked. It wasn't one of the videos had 70 people.
Yeah, I mean, in total views, yeah, which isn't bad. That's on par
More
with
people
everything
that are
else
in the
we've done.
company.
Yeah. So I think first off, I wonder how many of those came to watch Pac-Man and then it wasn't Pac-Man. And then they're like, oh, this isn't Pac-Man. Why am I here? So they leave. So we got to get that figured out. And then
79, 75.
yeah.
It's the
And then I think, I don't know. I think
That's higher than what normally is though, right? For streams?
that's like the high end of streams. Yeah. Like our
For
really
the
good
ones we've done.
Yeah, we've had some that have gotten there and then above, but that's again, percentile.
I want the stream
That's
record.
Well, it glitched out on Krieg's screen and it said we had 1,200 viewers. That would have been nice.
So I don't quite understand everything on Twitch, but I just want to make sure that I'm not wasting my time. Is this helpful for the site's growth?
I mean, I think it is. And then I think it's a good idea. They obviously go up on YouTube after the fact,
I'm not
so
editing. Oh, I lied. I am having one edit done. I didn't even tell you my edit idea.
no.
You didn't watch the Steelers game that I played, did you?
No, I missed that one. Something with Brian, I'm sure.
Well, I'm having one of the new video editors make me a little edit because I called out the Tanimals the entire game. And I mean the entire game. So I'm having one of the video editor interns cut up a little video and just splice it together. Me calling out the Tanimals.
Nice.
I refer to.
Do you think this jeopardizes your new friendship with our insider Josh Taylor?
Well, I'm not quite sure, but I referred to all Steelers fans as the Tanimals basically the entire game. The Tanimals needed to wipe their tears with the terrible towels because they were terrible.
I'm legitimately.
It's gonna be quite the edit.
I'm looking forward to the Colts game,
especially Joe Flacco. I mean, Brian Tan's gonna have nightmares about Joe Flacco, but when this video comes out, the Colts game is gonna be electric. Speaking of Josh Taylor, can we set him up somehow so he comes on the show before football season?
Yeah,
I have the gift ready to go. I don't know when to use it.
Just make the pitch. Just be like, "Hey, you and I are best friends." Yeah, but that's
so embarrassing if I make the pitch and he's like, "Nah, I don't want to do it."
Well, okay. Well, then if he says yes,
I'm an influencer now.
Then you do the tweet or something with the GIF.
Doesn't feel quite right. I don't want to get rejected.
After he says yes. But
I feel like his chances of saying yes are higher if the GIF comes out.
So wait,
as Courtney would like to say, sometimes you got to play the game to get the prize.
So wait, I'm confused. Are you worried that the GIF will turn him off, or are you
I don't know. I don't know what kind of guy he is. But all I do know is we are best pals.
Okay.
Send him some Raz. Influencer. Come on.
Yeah. It's like, hey, you need some energy drinks? I got you.
Okay.
Those late night games with the Steelers.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Breaking news.
You want to look like Trey? Buy some is it Raz or Rays? It's Rays.
It's Rays, I think. I don't know.
I should probably know that.
Got to get this together.
I should probably know that. Yeah. So if you want to look like Trey, buy some of that. We have a code.
Well, what is it? There's no unboxing. We can't. Can we get?
I'm not opening the box right now.
Oh my god!
Whenever I make the picture, I'll open the box.
Okay.
You should just record a video of you doing that, and then that's
the
your
unboxing.
First.
I'll do a little unboxing. That's influencer shit right there.
Record unboxing. Say that you're a part of the ambassador program, and you got sent this, and then just talk about link.
Do you know how funny
code.
it is for me to be able to say that I'm an influencer?
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
I think it's hilarious.
Yeah, my sister's an influencer, and she makes a killing on makeup products.
Maybe Trey's a feature in this.
Maybe you do.
I don't know though.
We go out to Vegas and you just try to find modeling deals while out there.
I don't know how many balding people have influencer deals though. I look kind of scary right now.
I've seen models.
And the beard's getting a little out of control. So I don't quite know what to do with it.
I just trim it up.
Once the mustache starts going in my mouth, it's got to go. Can't deal with it. And if I just trim the mustache,
it's not influencer worthy.
I know.
The mustache is too long. It's nope, not going to listen to this guy.
Anything else on the streaming stuff?
Oh, one last thing. Maybe we should keep the beard. You can get a beard balm. Since you're
I've looked into that. I have looked into that. I'll send you a link to a place.
You know what's crazy? Because I feel like I got a pretty nice beard. I don't do anything to it. I don't touch it. I don't fucking trim nothing. I don't do anything.
There you go. We gotta
just a natural.
Imagine if I did touch it up.
There you go. But then that's where we approach someone. We're like, hey, this is our boss. Look at his awesome beard. And they're like, all right, we'll sponsor you. Then you start using their products.
Mm-hmm. They already sponsored the pipes. So
there you go.
There you go.
Are you impressed with my NFL head coach team?
Yeah.
It's fucking good.
Obviously, yeah.
Any other comments from my NFL head coach experience? Did you see Chris Johnson? 324 rushing yards.
Yeah. Oh, that was great.
Woo!
That was great. You should bump up the sliders.
I didn't even know there were sliders.
There's sliders in the game.
Huh.
It's weird. It's weird finding a a balance though, because sometimes you can move a slider like just like one or two
I
over.
honestly didn't know there was even a difficulty to it or anything.
Yeah. So like,
because you you're literally it's computer against computer, so I didn't think there would be like.
Yeah, well, it's like it's still like user team and AI team, so it's like user team. Yeah, it still is. So
I honestly thought it was computer versus computer. You're just picking blame.
I mean, it is, but it's like it's your user team versus the AI team. So there's like user AI, and then there's CPU AI.
Got it.
And you can balance it out to where, if your team's killing it, then it's like, okay, then you can bump up the opposing team's difficulty.
I feel like the difficulty is actually like normal. Like, yeah, I feel like my team
it's fine because if your team's not good, you're gonna get crushed.
Like I lost in the preseason because the guys didn't know the playbook.
Exactly.
So I think it's kind of where it should.
I'm just saying if you want like a bigger challenge, like let's say you do go 16-0 and you go undefeated and win the Super Bowl, then you're like, okay, now I want even more of a challenge with this team.
Well, did you hear my idea?
What idea?
So I'm gonna do the Ravens. I'm gonna then go to the Godfather, and then I'm gonna take over Chickster's Raiders because they suck.
I almost did the Raiders for mine. It was between the Raiders and Bills. I eventually chose the Bills.
Suck.
Oh, they do. It's terrible. There's terrible contracts and
all over the place.
You have Jamarcus Russell.
It's the ghost of Al Davis running the show, and Jamarcus Russell's the quarterback. It's bad. Yeah.
Like if you could somehow trade Jamarcus Russell, I would take like a 5th round pick for him, and I would call that a win.
I don't think you can even trade him because like you get like a -30 cap hit because it's just remember when the rookie contracts were really bad?
Yeah.
I don't think you even can trade him. I think you're just stuck with him.
Yeah, because is it Jake Long? Is that his name? That always goes first overall? Yeah, he always goes first overall to Miami because that's where he went in real life. And he earned like $100-something million contract. And this was in 2008.
As a rookie. Never played a snap.
No. It was horrendous, and most of that money was guaranteed.
Mm-hmm.
It's awful.
I do feel like I have to pick Chris Long because his dad Howie was a Raider. If I do that,
yeah,
and he's really good in the game.
Yeah, there's a lot of ways you could go.
Did you see the post I wrote on our streaming ideas? I feel like that should be a topic.
Yeah,
no, I'd love if we could stream Monopoly and Mario Kart or Mario Party.
Monopoly.
You would play Monopoly?
Yeah.
I love Monopoly.
Like a game
Mario Party would be lit.
Mario Party?
Yeah, Mario Party would be lit. Mario Party, Mario Kart, those would be great.
Oh, okay. What's Mario? Oh, hold on. I might be showing my age, but Mario Party, what is that?
Mario Party? It's been around forever.
Fantastic.
It's a party game. You play as the characters from the Mario games.
Oh, and then like go to the courses and stuff?
Yeah, you go around like a board and you collect stars, and then you play mini games, and like there's stuff that happens on the board, and that was add new stuff with each game.
Okay.
I would want to smoke all of you in Monopoly.
There's
like a game though, right? Like you can go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would do it.
Trey's like a little bit of a crack addict when it comes to Monopoly too. I spent years of my life. I spent years of my life trying to master Monopoly.
How do you?
Did you?
What?
I have secrets.
Secrets.
I'm telling you.
That should be next blog idea is Monopoly like tips.
No, I got to win a couple times.
Oh, okay, after a couple times.
I got to win a couple times, then I can do it.
So then when is Monopoly going to happen?
I don't know.
We'd have to find consoles to play it on. And like the tricky thing about it is like most everyone doesn't have a next gen console, and a lot of stuff that's yeah, but like here's the thing though, it's like how many other people have a PS3 that we could play online with? There's like no one. And then it's like the stuff that we're running into right now, like we have fun ideas, but we always fall short because it's like, Ish and Krieg were talking about running a team for 2K, when 2K22 came out, you create your player and then you can do like 5v5 and run the Pro-Am and create like a Vendetta Pro-Am team. But we don't have enough people on PS5s because
Courtney said she'll do it.
Because 2K has already said that they're not going to make it. Well, first off, it's not cross-platform, and I don't even remember if it's. I don't even know if the PS5 and the PS4 can play together. I'm not 100%
Did you know that
sure on that.
Courtney's ranked at 2K? She's like number 6 player in the world.
No.
I bet she balls though on it.
That's what I heard.
Bet she kills.
I watched you stream.
I never got my player up past like a 75 because I don't want to spend money on it. So
yeah,
like I don't want to.
Highest I ever got was a 93 or 94, I think.
That's not bad.
That was 2K. That was 2K17, I want to say, and that was like the best player that I ever made.
I do have one Jackson Law specific question on my list.
Oh yeah.
How do you feel about someone wanting to add you to the survivor list?
It's whatever.
Okay.
I mean, I don't think it would ever happen. I'd have to drop dead for me to be put on the survivor list, basically, or just not care anymore.
I told Emma Brown she could murder someone and she wouldn't be on the survivor list. So I think that applies to you too.
Trey, I'm going to prison for 20, 25 years, you know.
You'll have a job when you come out.
Save my spot, would you?
I would do it.
Or if I had internet access, I could just write from prison.
True.
And they put a lot of consoles in prisons now too for people to play like 2K. Imagine me like streaming Madden or something, and it's like,
sounds dangerous.
Hey guys, it's me, J Law, aka inmate C29438, coming at you. Part 5 of the Cincinnati Bengals rebuild.
That's funny.
Oh, okay. I have one more comment though about the 2K thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think we can play different consoles. The only I know I just played with somebody and I have the newer console.
Mm-hmm.
He has the older one, but you can only get because 2K has the new generation game and then the old one. So that's like the only way if they make it for 22, hopefully. Yeah.
Speaking of new generation games, I put this in the Slack today. I made a comment about it, but I'm so excited for FIFA 22. Specifically,
I need a new console. I'm not buying another one.
Specifically, I am looking forward to the Create a Club feature because 100% I'm making a Vendetta football club.
Yes,
and it's going,
that, so I don't have to.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do like a cupcake series where it's like I'm rocking like 50 overalls and I got to grind them up.
Yes.
And get them to the Premier League or something like that, you know. Well, okay. First off, name. Do we like Vendetta FC, FC Vendetta? What are the names? I'm trying to gauge this here.
I like Vendetta FC
because it's like September 22nd, I think, is when the game drops.
Vendetta FC.
Yeah.
Like that. Okay. And here's another thing too. Do I just make it a YouTube series or do I stream it?
YouTube.
Strictly YouTube.
Garrett and Ish are already doing Twitch.
Yeah, stuff. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah. Okay. I just wanted to know.
I like my Arsenal career mode too much.
Yeah.
I love it.
And my okay, so like the other thing I wanted to say, because I put this in the Slack.
And Trey fucks the transfer market.
Dude, okay. I can't okay, I'll get to what I was gonna say here in a second. I cannot wait to see if there's any improvement to the academy system because I'm addicted to finding killer players. I found a center back I took Derby County from the Champions League to the Premier League, and in my first season found a center back from England that by the time he was 19 years old was an 87.
Pretty good.
Yeah, he's like 22.
I don't think I've ever done that one time.
He's 22 in the game now, and he's I think a 91. I found 4 players that I turned into 90 overalls. And I run the Premier League. Run it. Like I'm simulating games and I'm beating Chelsea 3-0.
Who's more passionate about you with your Derby County FIFA series or me with NFL head coach?
Probably you with NFL head coach, but I'm really into the FIFA series, so I can't wait to see the new stuff they added. And the only way I'm going to be able to access the new features is I have to play it through freaking Stadia, and I don't want to do that. I don't even
know what that is.
Stadia
Trey just needs a new console because I'm considering doing NHL stuff.
Yeah, well,
hockey guy Trey,
4.
Huh?
You don't have a 4 at all?
I have a 4, but I'm not buying anything until I get the 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, at least you got the 4.
Yeah, but so like I can. Stadia, it's Google, it's cloud-based gaming, so I don't actually. It's on the internet. I stream a game through the internet and play it that way.
I don't understand the cloud either.
The cloud stuff just chills there. It's the cloud.
Wow.
It's a server. It's a server that saves data.
Yeah, but how does it do that?
Because it's a server. It's somewhere else.
But how did they invent that?
The power of the internet.
It's wild, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it's cloud-based gaming. So to play it, I can play it from my PC because usually if like you wanted to play on your TV, you had to buy it was like $100-something. It was the controller and some type of Chrome device that connects the controller to it. The pro of it is that you don't have to have a console, but the con is like if I'm without power or if I'm without internet and I really want to play, I can't play because you have to have good internet to play it. And mine's barely good enough to run it at a good.
Yours is barely good enough to do this show.
It's holding on right now. It's holding on fine.
Mm-hmm.
I think
your own.
My absolute limit would be, which I'm kind of glad that you said not to stream the game because I was very worried about how streaming, like playing the game, having to play it through my internet while streaming. I was wondering if that was going to cause any issue. But since I'm just going to record it, I don't have to worry about that.
All right. We're half hour in, so I got to get through this list. This is taking longer than I thought it would.
Having fun, man.
Yeah. We're absolutely having fun. We had a bet with the NBA team. Didn't quite come through. So Carl was a big winner this week because he did 30 blogs in a day.
Jeez.
30 blogs in a day. I don't think I've ever done 30 blogs in a day. I'm not going to lie. I think I've done like 25. Mm-hmm. I don't think I've ever done 30.
Wow. So Carl has set the new standard.
I think I don't believe I've done 30 in a day. I don't think I have. I know for a fact when I used to do like all the NFL previews, I did a fuck ton of them in one day and I'd just schedule them out.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think I did all 32 in one day.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
So good job to Carl. Well deserved for him. But
yes.
The NBA team was a major letdown.
Our NBA team sucks. They were offered $60 free. Then Krieg's Corner upped it to $100.
No, it started at 30, then went to 60, then went to 100.
The NBA team was offered $100 to produce 1 5-minute NBA short. Couldn't do it.
Nope. And I will listen. I'm a part of the NBA team. I will defend myself and Chickster in saying we were excluded.
Yes, you were not allowed to do it
from the bet. We were excluded, so it wouldn't have mattered. Alex and I could have put out 100 in the 2 weeks that this bet was going on, and it's if we were the only ones that had put one out, the bet still would have been lost.
Could you imagine being offered $100 and you can't do something that takes 5 minutes?
That you don't even have to edit.
You don't even have to edit. Good point.
You just record it and then send it to an editor.
Yep.
Like, hey, Hunter, here's a 5-minute video. Just put some gameplay in the background.
$103. Nobody did it.
It's so crazy.
What is 5 minutes of work for $103? What does that average out to for an hour?
Oh my gosh.
A lot.
I wish I would have saw that. I would have came up with something. I definitely missed that.
Like anything. The NBA season is
around
around the corner. It could have literally been anything.
$1,200 an hour. Nobody could do it. Nobody had any interest in. Nobody had interest in $1,200 an hour of work. Nobody. That's how bad our fucking NBA team is.
Oh, the NBA team's
awful. awful.
It's bad. It's bad. Hopefully, we can find some more writers for it to try to fill the ranks in, but it's bad. The NBA just gets pushed to the side.
Well, hockey's a better sport. Deserves more coverage. So.
Debatable, but deserves more coverage. Yes, better sport. That's debatable.
Yes, absolutely a better sport.
No,
Debatable.
It's
It's debatable.
It's 100% a better sport. Gavin wants me to do an NHL show. I don't quite know if I want to commit to it.
Don't we have a soccer show coming?
Yes. Yes, we do.
Who's doing that? Oh, Alex.
Mostly soccer. I actually I listened to the little clip that William Wang sent me. Mm-hmm. I think that guy has potential.
I think I saw them like
he's got a nice voice on him.
We retweeted something of theirs, and I think I saw a clip. They have a lot of followers.
That's what's coming. Yeah, that.
Okay, cool.
He's got a nice little voice on him. I think he's got potential.
I didn't listen to it. I just saw that we retweeted it, but I didn't listen to it.
Watch it. I think he's pretty good.
I'll go back and find it, and I'll watch it.
Who is this?
I'm getting big into the Premier League.
Are you?
Year. That's my thing. Yeah.
Soccer guy Trey's coming.
Yeah. Well, Cervantes has been helping me try to find a team.
Yeah.
Too. Yeah.
I love when Cervantes drops that soccer education of Trey.
Oh, it's the best series we got.
It's my favorite blog every week.
Him and I had a blast on Saturday.
Did you?
Commenting on the Premier League. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. Some good fun conversations, just hanging out.
Part of his job was to remind me when games are actually on. So he hasn't done that part. But
they're like every Saturday at like
I know, but I never remember.
9, I think 9 Eastern.
I never remember when they're on. Like I want to watch the Champions League. I never know when it's on, or I forget.
Gotta get a reminder.
Yeah, I have.
That's Cervantes' job.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
See, I can't watch I can't watch. I think it's the 7:30 game on East Coast time because it's 6:30 for me. I'm not waking up at 6 o'clock.
Why not? I'm up
to watch that. Okay, yeah, sure. Drive. How far of a drive is it from Pennsylvania to?
No, I'm just saying I'll get up. I'll get up. I'll be up.
Well, I don't know.
What time do you get up?
Depends. If I'm working like a side job, I usually get up like 5:30.
Well,
if I'm not working like today, I got up around like 7:30. Just normal.
I get up like 7:30, 7:45 my time.
But if you didn't have to work, what time would you get up?
If I didn't have to work because I work so much, I probably like Saturdays is like the only day I sleep in. I'll sleep in till like close to 9.
9.
Okay. That's not bad.
But I'm also up really late on Fridays because Friday night.
Courtney gets down. Courtney gets down partying.
Like,
she wakes up at like 1 p.m.
No. I just sleep. I'm a sleeper. I'm gonna be asleep till at least 11.
11. That's a good time. McDonald's won't even serve you breakfast. Back in the day, they wouldn't.
Okay, I was like, oh, let me push it back.
Yeah, back in the day, they wouldn't give you breakfast at 11.
That is true.
I remember I used to get those hot cakes. Nope.
I thought you were about to say hot dogs. I'm like, whoa.
Wait a minute. What McDonald's is serving hot dogs?
I used to dip.
Oh no, that's why I was like, what?
I used to dip the McGriddles in the syrup. Just like go through packets of it.
McGriddles do smack. They do.
They were always the best when in high school.
Trey's really healthy right now.
We'd have 6 o'clock practices for basketball.
Trey's on straight keto.
Yeah,
our coach would bring us those.
Trey's carnivore diet city.
Need a vegetable or two, man.
Yeah,
I do sometimes. I eat asparagus, Brussels sprouts, Caesar salad. That's about it. That's about it. I dig into some fruit though.
Okay.
Blueberries. Like blueberries.
Blueberries.
And strawberries, raspberries.
No bananas.
Big blueberry fan. Blueberries. Okay. I want to go over the intern class, if you don't mind.
Okay, sure.
Because my expectations,
the incoming one. Okay, yeah, you just kind of answered that. The incoming one. Okay.
Yes, for the fall, my expectations for the incoming fall class not good.
Mm-hmm.
Not good. I thought our summer class was actually pretty good. I give it like a B plus. This fall class, I have almost no expectations for. I would give it right now Probably a D minus.
How many? I saw.
It's not.
How many have not answered you or have not responded?
Well, there's only a total. This is the funny part. There's only a total of 11. This has been by far, no question, the worst round of interviews I've ever done. I did 2 today. First one, no show. Second one, very bad. Very bad. Very bad.
Explain it to me.
Like before the interview, I went over looked at because I don't do this beforehand. I looked at the cover letter and all that shit. Couldn't spell San Antonio correctly. So I knew we were in trouble right out of the chute.
You can't spell where you're from?
Exactly. That sums up how bad these fucking interviews have been. They either don't show up, don't know time zones, or they're fucking dumb.
Golly, COVID did a number on these incoming kids.
Oh, yeah. And there is no vaccine to fix these fucking dopes. There is no vaccine to fix these dopes. The worst round of interviews of all time. So I think there's going to be a lot of flipping out from Trey during this fall class.
I can't wait.
A lot of Trey flipping out. I can already see the hours upon hours of my time that will be wasted. We hired Nick Martin's replacement for the editor, nowhere to be found, which is fucking fantastic. So there might not be any editors this semester. Might not be.
Oof. That's tough.
It is dreadful.
Hey, video editor Jamie, I gave her a project.
I have hopes for her.
I gave her a project.
And Hunter.
Yeah. 2 of them seem good. I don't think it has Jamie done anything that's been published yet, or is she
the fantasy show last week?
Fantasy show? Okay.
And
okay.
I have working on the
yeah.
I can't wait for that thing. Oh, I can't wait to see.
Is that your Beavis and Butthead impression?
Oh, that was good. I like that. That was a great show back in the day.
It was. It was so stupid. It was so great.
This intern class, though, I'm gonna be freaking out. I already know it's coming.
Was there there's 11 of them, right?
Yeah.
The odds are not in their favor.
The applications have been flowing in recently because I'm guessing the kids just went back to school, so we probably will add a few more. But if there's 5 left at the end of this semester, I will call it a miracle based on the way things have gone.
Oh yeah,
I set the over under at 7.5, and I think it's generous.
Boom. I may take the under.
I think the under is a great bet right now.
Yeah. Speaking of under, Brian actually hit the under on the over-under for live tweets. Yeah, he hit the under.
He's insane.
He is insane.
I saw that. I was like, dang.
I put it at 106.5, and he got 100 even.
Live tweeting about the Tannibals. The Tannibals were out in full force every Steeler game.
Third preseason Steelers game.
What's gonna happen when the games count? You got to push that puppy up.
Oh yeah, no, these are just we're gauging where the line is going.
We need to actually have bets on this though.
Oh, 100%. We should totally collect bets. That needs to be like an Ish's picks or Fonts 5. You know, the betting picks for each week. They need to do a segment. It's like, this is the official over-under on Tandemonium live tweets. Here's why you should hit the over.
Do you still have the notification bell on for them?
I do, yes. But I do put it on.
Brave soul. You are
dude,
a brave soul.
Okay, I put it on Do Not Disturb while a game is going on.
So, wow, you're muting your co-host. Real nice.
I go check every few minutes, see what he said. But then at the end of the night, it turns into I'm sitting on my phone. I'm like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, just scrolling through counting. Insane.
Next thing on my list. I'm not going to expose who did this. But I got a text at 2:30 a.m. asking if our team could write a post on Kobe Bryant because it was his birthday. Not like sent to the company Twitter account, not sent to me. Just sent to like my actual phone number. I don't know if this is going to sound like a real douchebag move, but I don't think that should happen.
Not at 2:30 in the morning, right?
This is why I'm mad about it. I don't think as a company let me rephrase that. As a company, we should be past the point of I am contacted and my face is Vendetta. Like, do you know how many times people message like the Vendetta Twitter account and they're like, Trey. No more. That should never happen. Ever. Like, it happens all the time. That's not me. I don't want anything to do with that. We should be past the point of Trey runs or Trey's like in charge of this or like, no more. I was mad about that. Didn't respond to the text.
Yeah, I mean, I don't blame you. That's
2:30.
Yeah, that's. I don't care who it is or what it is, unless it's like an emergency. I'm not answering anything at 2:30 in the morning.
And I didn't answer at any time.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't answer at any time either because I'm still mad.
Yeah.
I had someone drunk call me at like 3:00 in the morning one time. I didn't talk to him for like 2 days. And they're like, dude, where are you at?
I will say I am a little bit of a sucker for if I'm a little intoxicated, I will do a drunk FaceTime. I am a big fan of hitting people up on FaceTime if I'm a little drunk.
But if it's 3:00 in the morning, I'm not answering that.
No, I don't do that late. But like if it's around like, maybe 11 o'clock and Trey's feeling himself, I may call I've probably done it to you, Jackson, already.
Yeah, you have done it to me.
I have done it. So Courtney, you may have to be aware. If you get like an 11 p.m. FaceTime, Trey may be a little sauced and he just wants to chat.
Okay, got it. So decline.
Probably the smart move, but Trey knows how to handle himself. And most of the time, his brain works very well. Like not in a sarcastic way. His brain works very well. Like I come up with ideas. I have interesting things to say. It's a good time.
Okay. All right. We're gonna get to a journal.
Decline. It's
gonna ring twice, and then it's just gonna.
That's a clip right there. That's a clip.
That is a clip.
Let's make sure that's the featured clip.
All right. Let me write that down.
Yeah.
Around the 48-minute mark, somewhere in there.
Yeah. I already did a little bit of praise for Carl. 30 blogs.
That's insane. Like.
Kind of crazy.
Again, round of applause for.
But I had to do it again, and he was now the winner of the bet because nobody on the NBA team won the bet. So Carl's gonna get.
That's insane. 30. Like, how do you do 30 posts in a day?
Carl's gonna get every cent of the symbol check this month.
I mean,
because that was.
That's. I mean, yeah, that's extremely impressive.
That is.
Yep.
Like, and then like here's the thing too. It's like Carl is the first one to do 20 posts, and then Garrett gets. Well, no, I'm not you. That's not you. That's not you. I'm talking about employees. Employees, not boss man. Trey.
I do like when Ish says that though.
Boss man Trey.
Yeah. Nice. All right. To it.
Well, big unk.
I also do like Trey has a lot of nicknames that nobody has even heard of before.
I just want to understand where the third person came from.
I have at least 30 nicknames.
When did Trey start? Minimum. Yeah, when did Trey start speaking in the third person?
Sometimes I like to pull it out.
Oh, that's what she said. But anyway, so
I have a lot of
Carl is the first one of the group that's not Big Unk Boss Man Trey to put out the 20. Garrett gets close, and then Krieg does it. And then so Carl goes all MJ, taking it personally, and is like, I gotta
slap his thing around.
I gotta put it out on the table.
Yep.
show him who's boss, show him who's dad, and I'm gonna drop 30 on him.
Yep.
He dropped a 30 piece. I got to go eat 30 Chick-fil-A nuggets now.
I don't know how many he scheduled in advance, but I think it was only maybe like 7-ish, which is not, crazy.
No, that's not crazy. But the fact that it's only 7, that means he wrote and published over 20 in a day.
Yeah.
Which is insane.
Props to Carl.
That is Trey at the gym type crazy.
Yep.
Flexing on him.
I had to just say that again. I mean, Carl is locked in, no question. He's going to be taken care of.
100%.
No
100%.
question. No question. I only have 2 more things on my list here. So we're close to an hour. It's good enough. Yeah. 3 things. I lied. I
can't believe you lied to me.
Yeah. Sorry. Trying not to ever lie.
How dare you?
We have. What do you think? Vendetta Sports Media by the end of fall. Give me where you see things by the end of fall.
Where I see things at the end of fall?
Yes.
Well, just in general, the site, YouTube, Twitch, that kind of stuff.
Everything.
Or everything.
We have some fall goals. We got to hit them.
Yeah. YouTube growth has been kind of slow, which is something I want to focus on personally in the fall. I think streaming wise, we've grown fantastically and beyond what I thought we could do.
Really? So we're ahead of schedule in your.
I think we're ahead of schedule because the last YouTube video I put up, series wise, was my last head coaching video, which was around 2 months ago, 2.5 months ago, something like that. And so from that point, we went from no presence on Twitch to now having 80 something followers, 30 subs, being an affiliate, and being a part of the Twitch sports program, all within an insanely short amount of time. It was the end of the NBA playoffs is when we really started to kick it up. And it's the end of it's the end of August. So that's what, a 3-month period or something like that.
So we're doing good.
So we're doing fantastic on Twitch. Views wise is doing exactly for the website is exactly what not just me, but I think all of us.
We are basically right at where I thought we would be 3 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Sort of around where we thought we would be.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're quite going to hit it, but I'm optimistic that we will.
I'm optimistic from what I've seen trending over the past 2 weeks since football is back. It's been up and down view wise, but we're starting to see
it's not quite back though.
It's not quite back, but we're starting to see a very steep climb up, which is a promising sign given the fact that football technically isn't. It is, but it isn't back. If you know what I mean.
Don't count.
We're in the preseason. It's going to be September when we finally get through the first month, and then October is really the month that I think everything just explodes up, because that's about what it was last year too. With September, it was the first month of football season. Everybody's coming up with ideas, gauging how the NFL is going to go. And then October is when the hot takes come in, and then that's where the clicks come.
Yep.
And then YouTube, we haven't grown it as much as I would have liked to. It's grown well. I think we've doubled our subscriber count from the beginning of this year to now. But it's just not where I thought it was going to be. But if we continue to double, I'm okay with that. We just got to get to that 1,000 mark. And once we get to that 1,000 mark, once we cross that line, then the growth will start coming, because there's a lot of things that you can do with YouTube that I don't think a lot of people know, or there's kind of exploits where you can do, where you can make just a general post, almost like a Twitter poll, and you put that out there, and it recommends that obviously to your subscribers, but then it also does it to people that are interested in the same interest. So if we put is like, let's say we hit the 1,000 subscriber mark, for some odd reason, it's like November or something. And we get into December, Josh Allen is killing it in the league. And we're like, is Josh Allen MVP?
Josh Allen's gonna kill it in the league.
I know. I'm just saying, like, it gets to the point where he's in MVP conversations.
Nobody else said that 2 years ago, but Trey did. So
that's true. Prophet, Trey Nostradamus Daubert. Here you go. Heard it here.
It's like I'm going to use this line a lot for those people fucking tagging me on Twitter. I can't wait.
49ers fan 69.
I can't wait to fucking roast that guy. It's Russian roulette with 99 bullets in the chamber. You're only going to get one shot to beat me. I'm wrong like once a year. 49ers fan 69. I'm coming for that fucking ass. You better believe that shit.
Where was it? Yeah. So we could say, like, we could put out on YouTube, like, hey, we can like, is Josh Allen MVP? Yes, no, or comment. Or we could do like other and be like comment below.
I honestly did not know there was a poll thing on YouTube.
Yeah. So people answer the poll. And if they interact with the poll, even if they just click other, if they click one of the things like the options and they comment, or if they just click one of the options or they just comment, then that starts recommending our videos to them. If they watch it and like it, people don't really understand how the algorithm works, which is why I'm going to start picking up more on really pushing people that when they watch content on our YouTube to leave likes. Because all three of us could like this same video, but we have other interests and things that we watch outside of Vendetta Sports Media, like a certain type of artist music video.
Olivia Rodrigo.
Yeah, like let's say you start watching and leaving likes on all these Olivia Rodrigo music videos. And then there's Olivia Rodrigo fans that are also fans of sports. Like they've liked and watched things in the past that are sports. Guess what's get recommended their way because they see that there are other people out there that like her music videos, but then are also liking and interacting with sports content that's on YouTube. They are going to get recommended stuff that you like because you both have multiple common interests. And that's how YouTubers grow outside of social media. Which is why I'm telling everybody to leave a freaking like. There's no reason that Cheese should have 70 views and 5 likes.
We're getting there. We're getting there. This show's getting there.
It's getting there. It needs more likes. The more likes it gets, the more eyes it's going to get put in front of.
Now, I'm not going to pretend like I'm a big timer until I'm hitting like 500,000 an episode. And then even then, when that happens, my personality won't change. I can guarantee that.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. 2 more things on my list. Vendetta Fantasy League. Let's just maybe, explain what's going to happen for the people that are joining the site, haven't been in the fantasy league before, haven't been in a real men's fantasy league.
Real men's fantasy league.
Yeah.
Yeah. Last year was my first time in the so-called real men's fantasy league. I didn't do great, but I didn't do terrible. I was riddled with injuries. I still made the playoffs. I think I lost in the first round, but it's whatevs.
Trey got snaked in the championship game. Best record, best points. I fell victim to the Alvin Kamara 7 touchdown game on Christmas.
Yeah, that's tough, dude. That's tough.
I would have won, but Alvin Kamara decided. He literally had fucking 7 touchdowns in that Christmas game. You remember that?
I know. That was a fantastic game.
Okay.
Like, you can't account for that. Like, you're not picking Alvin Kamara thinking that he's going to score 7 touchdowns while you're in the championship.
I had the best record and best points. Sometimes you get snaked in the championship game.
It happens.
But I won the other league.
Patriots went 17-0 and they lost their final game, or like 18-0 and lost their final game in the Super Bowl. They got snaked by the friggin' Giants.
That were a wild card team. Head coach, I just start fumbling. Fucking.
It's like the Chicago Bears somehow make the playoffs and then kick your ass in the Super Bowl by 20.
No, every year it's the Bucks. It'll be the Bucks.
It's the Bucks. That's interesting.
Guaranteed. Tampa Bay will be in it.
Huh.
I guarantee that.
I can't remember who made it in mine. Oh well.
Tampa Bay. Guaranteed.
Yes. Okay.
I bet. Go. You know what? Go look. If there's a way to go look, go look. I bet you it's 10.
Okay. I'll look. I'll look. But like, so we do we do the auction league is what we do,
correct.
and
we're
going to turn it into.
We don't breastfeed anymore. We're past that stage.
Yeah. So it'll be turned into content, obviously, and once everything gets set into place, we will be doing a live show every Sunday, covering the NFL. So there's that. But that's also going to involve a lot of just more than talking about the games and reacting, like, oh my God, what an amazing catch or an awesome throw or something like that.
So you're not going to be on your phone and just be like, touchdown Dolphins.
Yeah. And it's like, I really need Michael Gaskin to get a rushing touchdown here. Yes. Myles Gaskin, whatever.
Got it.
But what'd I say?
Michael.
Oh, I said Michael. I meant Miles. Yeah. He's on my team. I know who he is.
Well,
I don't know why I said Michael.
I just want to know this. Courtney is StreamYard queen for a fantasy show. So is Courtney doing the fantasy football league?
I don't know football like that.
Last time Courtney was involved in a sort of draft, the fans were not happy with her.
Not happy. But hey.
AJ Lawson, camp deal. Yeah. Atlanta Hawks is on the roster.
Exactly.
He is.
So fuck off, haters.
Pretty much. You just gotta ignore them.
Yeah. But what's gonna be
Trey
fun
doesn't ignore him. Trey doesn't ignore him. Trey takes screenshots, and then when they're ready to be used, he uses the screenshots.
Oh, so you have receipts, Scott.
Oh, he keeps receipts. I'm sure he's got a hard drive that's just full of receipts.
What did I send in the Slack like 2 weeks ago? I had a receipt from before this site was even a thing.
Yeah, it's insane. It was from when you worked at somewhere else.
Oh yeah,
even a place before I knew you too.
Yep.
It wasn't the previous place. It was the place before the previous.
Still
place.
Have it. It's like a 7-year screenshot. Not losing it.
That's insane.
Keep it.
That's insane. But so like the show, a big part of it also is going to be we're going to show live reactions and results of our fantasy league. So whatever site we do it through, it'll show our teams. Scores. We'll talk about players from a fantasy perspective also.
Do we want to do Favor Dog? I sent that in the random. Nobody responded.
What?
So you don't even know what it is.
Favor Dog. I don't think I saw it.
So it's basically like a league where you bet fake dollars on any game. Let's say Cowboys -2.5 against the Giants. I bet 500 fake dollars on it. I win. Whoever has the most fake dollars at the end wins.
That would be cool.
It's something to include in your stream.
It could, yeah, absolutely. And of course, we'll keep track of all the betting. I've got a setup in mind that I want to do. It's just getting everything in place for week 1, which it all should. So
if Trey doesn't have to be responsible for this. Trey likes it.
Well, you don't have to be responsible for it. And it'll help us once football season really gets here to get to the 20 hours we need for the Twitch sports.
Better.
Because hopefully can do it for not all the games, but I'm hoping for, you've got the 1 o'clock games and then like 3:30 is the second set of games 4. Okay. It's like 3 o'clock my time. So I got them confused. So the 1 o'clock games and
4:25.
Yep. So hopefully we can go through both sets.
Like it.
Which is like 5-6 hours.
Last question on my list. Football. And then if you have anything else, you can bring it up.
Okay.
How would you describe the current state of Vendetta employees currently?
Of Vendetta employees?
All of them. Because in my head right now, I believe, and I don't necessarily think this is a problem, because what you guys are technically, we're in a startup stage. What you guys are built to do right now is separate yourselves from the group. So how I view the company right now is we are a very top heavy company. The good people we have are very good. The rest.
Yeah, I would agree. I think there are a few that are in the middle, and it's not because they're like, it's like they're good, but they could be better, and they don't put out as much.
I don't know who even qualifies under that.
I would have to think. I've got a couple people in mind.
You can say their names if you want to blast them.
I don't want to blast them
because the show's designed to do.
Yeah, I know. It's just
this show
really have to think.
This show's designed to talk about the inner workings of the company, but some people don't understand that.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, but no, I mean, it's like I think we've got amazing writers, but sometimes they just can't like make a big commitment, and I think they do good stuff and they're fun to interact with.
I think we have the top group that is very special. And then the rest,
it's a small middle class is what I'm trying to say. Is like
I don't know if the middle class exists.
But I mean, it's like one or two. Again, I'd really have to go through the Slack and think about it and look at the names.
Let's pose it like this. Third year of the company. Are you happy or not happy? Are your expectations higher or lower than when you first joined the site as what our employee base looks like 3 years in?
What do you mean?
When you first joined Vendetta, let's advance it to where we are now.
Yeah.
Did you anticipate our employees being better than what they are or worse than what they are?
I don't know. I'm guessing because I joined so early, it's like I've just seen the people that have added on that are great. And I would expect, I guess, for us to have more people in that category.
See, I don't agree. I think we have way better people than I anticipated. And I didn't anticipate having almost anybody by this point. I thought it was still going to be mostly a one-man team of Trey.
Well, you see, but see, that's like you're thinking when you were going into it and you were creating, you were starting up, you were used to that. I didn't come in at that stage. So I've got a different perspective.
Trey started one-man team of Trey.
Yeah, I know. And then you added a few more. I didn't
try to add anybody.
How'd you get Chick?
Ball buster bruh messaged me. Interested. Wants to join.
That was
effect.
That was his was that his name?
That was his sports Twitter account that him and Garrett did together. Ball buster bruh.
I think I remember that actually. I think that was still a thing when I first joined.
Yeah. Snowball effect from there.
Nice. So you didn't necessarily want people exactly, or
I was ready to do this by myself for 5 years.
Dang.
Now look at us.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Who would have thought?
For real.
Not me. All right. Do you have anything else to add for this week? It wasn't a super eventful week.
Nah, it wasn't. I mean, it's kind of just a period of prepping for football, getting excited, seeing our views go up.
I'm an influencer now.
You are an influencer now. That was big news.
Look at the way my nuts are popping out around here.
Why do you call them nuts?
Like,
what other person in the world calls them nuts?
Or you just can't say muscles. No. Look at my muscles right here popping out.
Do you say a woman has a nice pair of nuts? Because if you do, then it's like
I can't confirm or deny that. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to talk about that.
All right.
I'm not going to mention that live on the air.
Because you're an influencer. You have your image to protect.
Yeah.
Correct. All right. Anything else?
Last thing. Why don't you look into also being a razor ambassador? I don't know.
Yeah, get a deal with Gillette.
Yeah.
How do we feel about it? I just shaved it. Wait. How do we feel about it?
Yeah, Gillette. How do we feel about it?
Yeah.
I think the beard's got to go soon, or at least trimmed. It's
just make it look good. Just trim it. Just
line it up.
It is lined up.
Got it.
Okay. I don't touch it. I never touch it.
Go to a barber and get it shaped and get it touched up.
That seems like a weird move.
That's literally half of a barber's job.
It's like I would feel so weird doing that.
There are dudes that walk into a barber just for a shave every day, or trim up.
Yes, I myself.
Come on now, it's okay. Some things that's okay. I don't think that's weird.
This is myself.
Okay.
Like the videos. Tune into Twitch.
Yeah, we're done.
Get the algorithm going.
Yeah, JLaw 1995 on Twitter for Jackson. Plumber, Courtney, myself, Trey Daubert. We don't have show handles yet. I was hoping to find, social media people that could do that, but doesn't look like it's going to happen with the way this fucking fall intern class is looking. So
it's a shame.
Don't think we're getting social media people for this show, unfortunately. Other than that, subscribe on YouTube. Hope the new background looks good. I do plan on doing some live in-person recordings for Cheese when I'm in Vegas, so that should be fun. Other than that, thank you guys for watching, listening, and we'll see you next week.